Hello everybody, this is Cheri at djsundry.blogspot.com, and today we are going to talk about the Workshop Your Way Swan Lake from Close to My Heart. Now I'm going to tell you that I pretty much followed their instructions, which are downloadable right here. Just download them at the same place where you purchase the kit and print them out. And I pretty much followed their layout pretty much exactly. I did make a few little changes which we'll talk about. So Workshop Your Way, this is what it looks like when it comes, only mine's all cut apart, and this is extra stuff that I have in here, with the exception of maybe the peacock, because there was a sheet of peacock, but I pulled some extra peacock to use, so I'm not sure how much scraps I actually had left, and I'll show you where I did that in the layout. But it comes with all of the embellishments that you need, the paper, even the ribbon that you need to do 6 pages of scrapbooking. Plus it comes with the Picture My Life cards, which you'll see I also use. Now what it does not come with is your page protectors or extras. So let me show you what some of those extras are that I used. Not included in the instructions were some memory protector flip-flops that I used, and I really wanted to use those because I wanted to add, and I'll talk more about that. So I have the 4x6 flip-flops and I have the small assortment flip-flops, and I use both those to add some extra photos to my layouts. And then it does come with lots of Picture My Life cards with a whole sheet of them, and the layout includes instructions to be able to use these. This is design number 1 and this is design number 3, and the instructions actually come with this included in a layout to add some real estate to your layouts. So let's get to the first layout that I have. This is layout number 1. It's a 2-page layout. Now I'm going to warn you in advance, there are lots of sticky notes on here because I'm covering up faces of people that I don't have permission to show, and I just want to respect their privacy. So here we have the first page of the first layout. Very pretty, and the photos definitely do add to it. This is the second page of the first layout. Again, all of the embellishments come with it. Where I added the flip-flops, here is one of them, and I just added it right there. That's not part of the instructions, but this is actually a layout for a friend that I'm going to give to her, and I wanted to include the flip-flops to include just a couple extra photos. And then this is the second flip-flop, and it goes up here. Now this photo and this photo is actually very similar, although this one was from someone much closer up to the platform, and so it's a much better photo. So this one she can take out if she wishes. If she has another photo she can add it, she'll just slide that out, but I just didn't want to leave the back side of the white showing. The back side of this one was an extra Picture My Life card, and so I just used that. The plastic embellishments were part of the kit as well, and I just adhered those with liquid glass. So that is layout number 1, and that is actually going to be a gift for my friend. This is layout number 2. These photos are quite old, and they're not in page protectors for one reason, because I prefer not to film with them in page protectors just because of the glare. But these I'm going to have to find out and go back and collate them into my album. These are pictures from 2010 of my family photos. The only difference between this layout on this page, this is page 1 of the layout number 2, is in the original layout these are even all the way across, and they don't have the peacock around them, but I wanted to give them that extra peacock. And so in the original layout it had a photo, and then the journaling card. And I didn't want to do it that way, so I went ahead and added that little extra pop of peacock in there. And I did leave off one sticker that they had added, but other than that, that's pretty much the layout. These are my favorite family photos ever, and I may have even done other layouts with them that you've seen. I don't recall for sure, but I think I might have. But I really like them, so I'm just going to go back and put them in anyway. And so I have this is page 2 of that layout. Again, the ribbon comes with it, the gems come with it, everything that you see here come with it. And then I have layout number 3. Now, the Workshops Your Way, ever since they've started doing them, they've included the cards for the Picture My Life and you just go ahead and do them yourself. But now this time, since they've come out with those little 6 by 12 inch Picture My Life pages, they just kind of extend, if you so desire, your pages out a little bit so that you can extend the layout. Now I went ahead and left these in page protector so you could see how they work together, and it's kind of difficult to see, but as you can see, the way they go together, it just extends your layout here. So what I have here is page 1 of the third layout. You see lots of room for photos. There's a nice big Picture My Life card that you add stickers to and ribbon. Then there's room for 2 4x6 photos, and then a 3x4 photo, and then this box, which you could use as a journaling box. I really didn't have anything else to say. And also in the layout they left it just pretty much like this, and that's the way I liked it as well. And then this is the second page of the layout. And lots of photos here as well. We've got 2 3x4s, so one at the top, one at the bottom, and 2 4x6s. But then I really extend it when I add my Picture My Life mini layouts. So I've got 2 more 4x6 photos in there, and of course if you didn't want to use the Picture My Life cards, you could even order add more. Now I didn't have another 4x6 in this orientation that I wanted to put down here, so I just adhered 2 3x4s. So I have a few extra photos in there, and then lots of 3x4 photos in this, and so that really extends your layout. If I had it in the album, you would be able to see how much it really extends, but they still kind of all go together, and I love that. But just in case you didn't know, they don't stop there, because the Picture My Life also has plenty of paper for you to make cards. Now, of course, you do need a few more items if you're going to make the cards such as they have. This is the Thin Cut Thankful for You bundle. It has the stamps and the thin cuts all in the bundle. And so I purchased that, and then I needed some ink pads because you do stamping. For these particular cards, we used Poppy and Whisper and Peacock and Gold Rush. And then you also needed some card bases, which I have. But there was plenty of paper and embellishments to make 8 cards. And remember, I've still got plenty of leftovers, so I could make probably, I'm guessing, probably at least that many more cards, although I have a different project in mind. So the first, there are 2 cards that look like this, very simple. I also popped some of the flowers up with foam tape. This particular flower, you use the cutouts, the thin cut, to cut it out, and so I popped that up so that it would have the dimension. And this is a pretty simple card, and I like it. It's not my favorite card of the pack. You'll see which one that is in a bit, but there's 2 of those. And then I'm going to set this one aside because I'm going to save my favorite for last. Put them in order. So then there are 2 that look like this. This one says, "It's so nice of you to be so nice to me." Again, pretty simple cards, popped up with some foam tape that I also added from the kit. I love these colors. I would never put these colors and patterns together, and I'm absolutely loving it. And so there are 2 of those. Then the next one, this is the next card. There are 2 of these as well, and this just says thanks, just a simple thanks. I have the swan popped up and the lily pad popped up, and then you've got extra gems down here. Just pretty simple, and I needed some thank you cards, so that was perfect timing for that. And I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up between this one and the next one I'm going to show you for my favorite, but this, I think it's probably this one. This one actually says Thankful for You, and I just love the colors of this, and there are 2 of these as well. So that completes the Workshop Your Way kit. If you head over to the blog, probably in the next couple of days, maybe by the time you see this video, it will be listed on the blog, and I will list all of the extra items and all of the items that I used so that you can get your own. Now remember, the seasonal kits are only here while supplies last, or in this particular case, I believe it will be the end of November or December, and they'll be gone even if there are extra supplies. So whichever happens first, the end of the time or the end of the the supply. Whenever they're gone, they're gone. So if you really love this kit as much as what I found that I did, I would just jump right over there and get it. So thanks so much for stopping by today. And remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day. Bye.